here, and I hope it doesn't.
I hope you go.
Welcome to PJ Live with your hosts, Laurie and Andrea. PJ Live is a fun, fast-paced weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. Tune in for highlights from all of the articles, blogs, vlogs, and podcasts from the week. Then grab your favorite snack or beverage and peruse PromoJournal.com for the content that interests you. But first, here's Laurie and Andrea.
Welcome to PJ Live, a weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. I'm Laurie.
I'm Andrea,
and we're your hosts. Welcome back.
Wow, I feel like I was just here.
I think you were. I feel like you were just here too. I was like, wow.
I only had one day of work in between all of that.
I know, it was crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were together last Thursday.
I had off Friday till today.
Yes, I worked Friday, and then we had off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's been a long stretch of being off, and now we're just back together.
We are.
So,
nice.
Yes, I hope everybody enjoyed a long holiday weekend and got some fireworks in and
nice weather. We're finally getting summer weather here in New England the last couple of days.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Yeah, everybody goes back to work and it turns into beach weather.
Exactly. You had a good beach day yesterday, though, right?
Yes.
Your first day at the beach all summer.
Mm-hmm. It did. It got sunny and nice, and we went and sat on the beach for a few hours. I got a little bit of a sunburn at my chest, which was weird because I put my SPF on head to toe. My chest got a little pink.
Mm-hmm.
So I might have to up the SPF.
Or need a new bottle. Toss that one away, maybe.
Maybe.
It was old. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
All right. Anyway. So what do you have interesting this week?
Well, today was the launch of Threads.
You had to remind me of that.
I did. So I'm not a big Twitter person.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really sure how I'll feel about Threads. I am an Instagram user.
Me
so I did link my Instagram account to Threads.
That's so smart. That is the smartest thought, because you don't feel like you're leaving your group of followers behind like that. I think that was really important.
They made it super easy.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, couldn't have been easier. That worked beautifully, but I have not played around with it. I scrolled through a little bit. I have friends that have already started to post things. So it'll be interesting to watch in the next couple of weeks and months.
They're hoping for it really to be a friendlier space for people to communicate. So hopefully it stays that way, but Twitter used to be friendlier than what it is. And I think that's why people would leave, just because of, it gets a little aggressive.
Just a little. Yep. I don't need to go on social media.
No.
The world has enough aggression.
Yes. Happy stuff. Happy.
Which
takes us into the Monday Minute.
Yes.
Yep.
The Monday Minute.
Don't get the how in front of the what.
Don't get the how in front of the what.
Two sides of goal setting. So make sure that you're writing down what you want first. A complete brain dump.
I love brain dumps.
My brain can dump a lot sometimes.
Well, it's just, I love to just do brainstorming and just get things out there. Mm-hmm. Some people can't do that.
It helps to organize too, I think.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
But some people feel it's chaotic. Which I
But then you can reorganize it.
Mm-hmm. So, and then once you dump your what do you want, what's your goal, what's your dream, then
you go about the how.
The how.
Yeah.
And that's kind of reverse engineering, I think Kirby said. So you reverse engineer and figure out how you're going to get your what.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Makes sense.
Makes sense to me
too. 2 stages, what, and then
make
how,
it easy.
And do not screw up the order.
No,
that's
right.
what I took.
That's the key right there.
All right, I can do that.
Yeah. Picks of the week, sunglasses.
Woo-hoo.
It's time for some sunnies.
Finally, I saw this and I'm like, no use for those. And now here we have some sunshine. So who was our first picker?
See.
Is it Kat?
Kat. Yep. Kat. Yep. She did Malibu sunglasses from Pop Promos. And you can literally choose from any color, like it's endless. And then you can do both arms. That's so cute.
Well, and it said that it's completely customizable, so that imprint can go anywhere. So they show it here on this sample with it on the inside of the arm, on the outside of the arm, and then is that a little?
It looks like it on the
lens. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So
I'm a ponytail wearer, so you would be able to see my design.
Your design.
Yeah. So those were cute.
those are super cute.
Yeah, and then Ben McDonald.
Oh, hold on, let's
Oh.
see here. I'm always slow to catch up to you. All right, Ben McDonald.
Oh yes. Okay, these were Ben's. The now am I gonna say it like a word, or do you say it our pet, or do you say RPET sunglasses? By HIT. So
I'm not the one to ask, but if I
well,
were
because they're recycled polyester,
Yes.
like made from plastic bottles and things like that, which is so awesome.
yes,
But how
so
would you say
I
it?
would say it our pet.
Okay, I thought our pet, but
We could both be wrong.
yes,
or
could
we
be
could both
RP.
be right.
So anyway, I love it.
Consumer plastic bottles.
Yes.
That is awesome.
That really is. I mean, I would get them just for that reason.
Yep. And then they have the nice imprint on the side. And those were HIT. All right.
Yep.
And then
And the Dove.
let's see, where's my Dove? All right, here we go.
Now these are fun. Bottle opener sunglasses.
I mean, come on.
For the beach,
Yes.
they're perfect.
They are perfect.
It's kind of when I saw these, I'm like, oh my God, remember the flip flops they used to make with this?
They still do with
Oh
the
my
bottle
God.
opener in the
So
bottle.
I would much rather have sunglasses with the bottle opener than someone's flip flop on my drink.
Yeah,
So,
I've always got skeeved out by
Yeah.
the bottle
So
opener on the
gross.
bottom of the flip flop.
so gross.
Yeah, what
These
the hell
I
did you
love.
step in? So yes, so this makes more sense. I mean, you just might have a little sweat from behind.
Oh, and
somebody's
these are
ear.
from AZX. I didn't say. So
Yes.
that's who these are from.
AZX 2-in-1.
Yep.
Protect your eyes and pop open your
Protect
bottles.
your beer.
Protect your beer. You're not protecting.
Not
it.
protecting
No,
it.
you are not. All right. So those were our picks of the week. And then this week, day, Brandon Petrich was showing off or is showing off products from St. Regis.
Mhm.
So every day he has a new video featuring a new product.
I love the picnic bag. That's my favorite out of all the 5 products. I am a sucker for picnic bags. I love them. Do I go on many picnics? No, but I think they're so cute. And I have it in my mind, I am going to go on a picnic.
Do you own a picnic basket?
I have one, but
Have
it
you
could be
ever
replaced.
used it?
No. I've used it for my kids when they were little and we did like a little picnic or so outside, but I don't know why. I love them.
Love them, but don't use
It's
them.
the idea of it, right?
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the idea of it.
All right. So beer glasses.
Yeah.
There was, I think, a
Crossbody bag,
So all sorts of
award,
neat
yep.
things. So you can go over to PromoJournal.com and check out all of the videos and get some more information on those products. And what else?
The
did
brand
we-
protector.
The brand protector, Jeff Jacobs. He had an article that talked about how the system to communicate recalls is broken.
Mhm.
And he was saying how sometimes it can take months or even years for the information about product recalls to get out to the consumers. So that was a little alarming.
It was. I also found alarming. He said 90% of recalled products are still out there.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's a huge number.
Well, so put it this way. I got a letter recently about a product that I had purchased that was recalled. And I went through my cupboards and I found it and I ditched it because that was just easy. And I was like, whatever, am I going to drive all the way back to the store to return the product and it was a food item. So it wasn't like it was something that could, stay out there and be harmful to somebody else. So I just disposed of it. But I don't know. I feel like I would probably do the same if there was a product that I had that was deemed unsafe. I would probably just dispose of it instead of returning it
True.
to where I bought it. So that's probably where they
Why
get
the
this
numbers.
90%. It's
Yeah.
probably, you could probably
Or
flip
people that haven't
10%.
even been notified. People that have things that don't even know that they're recalled. Like there could be things in my house now I have no idea that.
Right.
So yeah. Anyway,
That is,
there you have it.
And there's a product safety, the Sunshine in Product Safety Act. It was a bill that was first proposed in 2021 that would repeal Section 6B, which that has restrictions. So it would remove those restrictions, allowing the Consumer Product Safety Commission to warn Americans about hazardous products more quickly. So that's, there's a lot of conversation around that right now. So it's crazy. So you would think that the quickest way, and in this day and age when we can communicate so
Instantly.
it really doesn't seem like there's much of a reason why we shouldn't all be notified a lot more quickly. But So that was the brand protector. You can read the entire article over at PromoJournal. We also had From the Freezer this week, where we pull an old piece of content out and reshare it. And this one just jumped out at me when I was looking for what piece I wanted to reshare. And it is an article from Steve Woodburn, and it was about bucket lists. And he says to make sure to include big and bold dreams on your bucket list.
And he says list at least 100 things.
So there's a brain dump for you.
Yes, there's a brain dump for you too.
So
I
what
don't
would
have
you?
a bucket list.
But what if you had like one big and bold dream? What would it be?
Oh my God, I couldn't even. I don't know. I really, really don't.
Well,
like
you need
I
to start
have to
dumping.
tell you, I do need to start dumping. It's probably any psychologist out there, you probably have a fit with it, but I don't write down my dreams. Like I feel like, oh my gosh, but what if there's bigger ones out there? Like I don't want to like put myself in a little box. Like I just let it all out there for any day. Like I don't know. A lot makes me excited. So I wouldn't want to limit myself to 100 things. What about you? You have to have a bucket list.
Well, I don't have a physical list, which is a little surprising to me, I guess. But I do have just like this ongoing list in my head. Most of it's around travel, places I want to see and things I want to do. So I want to, I haven't been to Italy or to Greece. Those are high on my list, but there's a million places I want to go. So, and I don't know.
I'm more the Bora Bora, Maldives. Like that's what I do.
I would do that. I wouldn't turn down that trip either. So,
well, awesome. It was a fun article, a nice little mind break and uplifting, and
it gets you to stop and think about what should I do? All right. So what else did we have? Oh, delivering marketing joy this week. Kirby sat down with Dr. Jean Ausler from the Braintree Group. Braintree Group.
Yeah. Yes. She's into caveman brain business growth system. Like, and she talked about caveman brain and her thoughts behind what that meant. Just interesting.
It was very interesting. And this was another guest who I was not aware of. So I always love when there are these new people that Kirby brings into the industry and gets us thinking about new things. And she talked a lot about the amygdala, which is part of our brain. It's a little almond-shaped part in the back. And she said the basic function of that is just to make sure we don't
stay alive.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and then she talked a lot about the things that are holding people back, about fear and rejection and imposter syndrome, all of that crazy stuff. And they talked about getting addicted to better, not more.
Yes.
Which I really liked that.
Me
because
too.
Kirby said his wife, Amy, accuses him of always wanting to do more. And the whole premise here is get addicted to doing what you're doing better instead of adding more on.
Yeah, so it was really, I liked that show today.
I did too. And then we had the Industry Insider, and Meg and Stephen and Jeff sat down with Charity Gibson, and they were talking about all things Sagney Promotions East, which is going to be taking place.
That'll be here as soon as you know it.
In October, which really, it's going to sneak right up. Yep. So they were talking about some of the details about the show and things that people can expect this year. So you can check them out over at PromoJournal and get all the deets on that.
And you did your More Time Offline drop.
So last
Saturday
we had More Time Offline, and it was a fun one. It was different. We were away, and so I stumbled upon this neat little place in Minneapolis, and come to find out they have them in a bunch of cities.
Oh, really?
Austin, Texas has one. I think somewhere in Colorado, but it's called Upstairs Circus, and it's the neatest place. You go in, they have a bar and they have crafts.
So tell what crafts you did.
So you can pick any number of crafts. They have different difficulty levels. I picked a new dog collar.
It's so cute. Bella has it on. It's adorable.
She does. She actually, I will tell the
Take it-
story.
yes.
No, so she jumped in our pool with it on, and I dyed it this like purpley pinkish color. So when she jumped in the pool,
Oh no.
her neck turned
You're not supposed to tell that
purpley.
color. You're not supposed to tell that.
Oh, I tell everything. I'm an open book. So it came off. It's all good. Yep. Still looks fabulous.
It does.
So, but that's what I did. So you get to pick a craft and order a drink at the bar.
That's
and
fun.
so it was fun. It was really neat. It was a different experience. So that about wraps it up.
It
for
does.
this
It was a
week.
quick week.
It was a quick week. Not, it's nice. It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So, and next week we have a lot of new content dropping. So people can check out
Tune in.
PromoJournal.com and see everything you missed. And we will be back here next Thursday, same time, same place.
Same time, same place.
So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.